Urgent. A physical breach in the skin barrier triggers two immediate lethal risks: rapid fluid loss from hypovolemia and the influx of pathogens causing systemic sepsis. Your biological response ignores cosmetic aesthetics during this crisis. It executes an emergency protocol designed to stop the leak and seal the system as quickly as possible. Mammalian fetuses can repair wounds with seamless regeneration, proving that scarless healing is biologically possible. But that flawless reconstruction takes more time than an adult body can spare when facing an active, highly contaminated wound. The body prioritizes an immediate seal over structural perfection. A scar is an incredible evolutionary success, a necessary trade-off that ensures the survival of the organism. Localized vascular damage triggers an immediate response. Platelets aggregate at the injury site to initiate the coagulation cascade. This process deploys a fibrin-rich clot. It acts as a mechanical plug to stop hemorrhage, providing a temporary scaffolding for the arriving repair cells. As the bleeding stops, neutrophils arrive to sweep the wound bed. These first responders clear away necrotic debris and sterilize the zone against invading pathogens using harsh oxygen and proteolytic enzymes. The immediate threat is contained, but the structural integrity of this fibrin plug is weak. The system now requires a massive rebuilding effort to replace this temporary seal. Within days, the construction phase begins. Dermal fibroblasts migrate from the surrounding uninjured tissue into the provisional scaffold of the wound bed. These cells transform into myofibroblasts, acting like microscopic muscles. They exert high mechanical tension, physically pulling the wound edges together. To lock this closure, they rapidly dump type 3 collagen into the site, a flexible but disorganized material lacking the architectural strength of healthy skin. This chart, Exhibit G, tracks the biological factory's output. Note the dramatic vertical spike in type 3 collagen production shortly after the injury. During these first weeks, the body favors sheer volume over structural quality. This construction phase achieves mechanical closure, but it leaves behind a rigid, disorganized patch that lacks the natural elasticity of the original tissue. Even when a wound appears healed on the surface, a hidden remodeling process continues for up to 12 months. The body deploys matrix metalloproteinases, or MMPs. These enzymes act as a biological cleaning crew, systematically breaking down the weak, chaotic type 3 collagen patch. As the old collagen is cleared, it is replaced by type 1 collagen. These fibers are organized into thick, parallel bundles that align across the gap to drastically increase the tensile strength of the repair. Over the first year, the scar flattens and its red color fades. This is the result of the temporary vascular network regressing and excess cells undergoing programmed death as the construction factory powers down. This prolonged remodeling phase systematically hardens the tissue, transforming the temporary emergency seal into a stable, permanent collagenous structure. The final result of this biological audit is a permanent fibrous patch. This repaired tissue cannot replicate the complex architecture of uninjured skin. Because the body prioritized rapid closure, the patch suffers functional deficits. It lacks hair follicles, sebaceous glands, and sweat glands. We can quantify the structural limitation on this chart. Even after a year of remodeling, the thick type 1 collagen bundles plateau at a hard maximum of 80% of the original skin's tensile strength. A 20% loss in structural integrity and a permanent lack of appendages is the accepted biological cost for surviving a lethal breach. Since scars actively remodel over 12 months and respond to physical tension, specific protocols can alter the final quality of the patch. The tension control protocol utilizes offloading technology to relieve mechanical stress on the wound edges. This physical intervention prevents myofibroblasts from overproducing collagen in response to tension. Moisture management is equally critical. Silicone sheeting traps hydration at the site, which signals the cellular factory to downregulate, helping to flatten raised tissue. Finally, the UV shielding protocol protects immature remodeling tissue from sun exposure, which is necessary to prevent permanent post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. A scar represents the biological record of a successful survival response, a case closed by the human body. Join us next time as we audit the next protocol of human biology.